VirtualBox machine. Windows 1 Ubuntu. Dual booting.
Operating system comes in. The operating system, or OS, is the program that lets you interact with your computer. Together, the operating system and computer hardware form a complete system that determines what your computer can do. There are many different operating systems.
In this video, we will be doing dual boot on Windows 10 and Ubuntu using the VirtualBox machine. So let's get started. All we need is VirtualBox machine, Windows 10 ISO file, and Ubuntu. First, we are going to set up the downloaded Windows 10 to ISO file. Then install VirtualBox machine and install the Windows 10 ISO file to this machine. And lastly, we're going to install Ubuntu as dual booting inside the VirtualBox machine. We already downloaded these three, so let's proceed with setting up and installation. So after downloading the Windows 10 ISO file, let's open it, run as administrator. Let's wait for a few things ready. Then click accept. Then let's wait, then click next. Then choose the create installation media, then click next. Then the language, architecture, and edition will set as default, then click next. Then let's wait again. Here we can choose the ISO file, then click next or finish. Then here we're going to save the file inside the downloads folder, so let's click save. So this is the process in downloading Windows 10. Let's just wait. So after verifying the Windows 10 ISO, let's click finish. So this may take a few minutes in setting up the Windows 10 ISO file. So after verifying the Windows 10 ISO file, let's check for the file on the downloads folder if it is already there. So it is here, the downloaded file to this, ready to upload on the machine we are going to use. So after installing the Windows 10 ISO and making it as a file, let's install the VirtualBox machine. So right click and run as administrator. So just click the next button here, and this is the file location where your VirtualBox will be installed. So this is the VirtualBox application. Click next. So let's proceed with installation now. So click yes. Then click install to install the VirtualBox machine. So let's wait until the process will be installed. So click the finish button to exit the setup wizard. So click finish. So this is how VirtualBox looks like. You can close it, and I'm going to open again and use the icon of the VirtualBox. So click X, and so this is look like the icon of Oracle VirtualBox machine. So run as administrator, and this is the interface of VirtualBox.
So we're done in setting up the machine we are using. Next step, we'll click on the new button right here. Set for a name, let's name it as Windows_10. Let's set as default the machine folder and then click next. And with the memory size, it's set as 1024 MB. And then click next. While in the hard disk, just leave it as it is. Then click create. Next again. Next again. For the storage on the physical hard disk, set as dynamically allocated, while the file location and size will be set as 50 gigabytes.
After creating and uploading Windows 10 ISO file, while the Windows 10 will be on the sidebar right up here. Select this virtual machine right there and click on settings. Go to storage here. You can click on this empty button and then choose virtual optical disk file. The Windows 10 iOS file we had downloaded, then click OK. Then choose the button Start button right here.
And now the Windows is finally installed. We just need to set up few things. Click yeah, next.
So let's install now the Windows 10
and click I don't have product key and choose which version you want, but for now I just go to Windows 10 Pro, then click next. Now you have, then click the accept license terms, then click next. Now you have to select the second option, then you have to click next and select the drive we just have checked. Click next, and now the installation will be start.
And now the Windows is finally installed. We just need to set up few things. Click yes. Then just click, then skip.
Now we have some important setup to do.
Choose for personal use. And then next. You can put your account if you want, but for me, I'll just choose offline account and choose limited experience. And choose limited experience. And put a name for this and click next. And click next and set a password. Then click Next. Confirm your password. Then click Next again.
So here, let's create 3 security questions for this account and let's answer each. Then next.
Click accept. Click skip. Then accept again. And now Windows 10 ISO is finally installed and works similarly just like another computer and same interface but different windows.
So this is the features or interface of Windows 10 in VirtualBox machine. There are file, machine, view, input, devices, and help inside the Windows 10 ISO. So let's shut down this Windows 10 ISO to install the Ubuntu using the VirtualBox machine. Let's go to view, full screen mode, and then let's shut down here.
In doing dual hosting for Windows 10 ISO file and Ubuntu using VirtualBox machine, we had already installed Windows 10 ISO. Next will be Ubuntu, but first click New. Then Linux, Ubuntu 64-bit, then click Next. But memory size 1024 MB, then click Next, then Create. Default the hard disk file type, Next. Default storage on physical hard disk, Next. 20.13 G. So we create the Ubuntu. Then we are going to set to the setting. Click storage. Click the empty and select this. Choose a disk file. Then select the file of Ubuntu and open. Then click OK. Now we start to install the Ubuntu. Click Start.
So the language will be English and install Ubuntu. The keyboard layout will be English. Then click Continue. The updates and other software will be unchecked. Then click Continue. In installation type, we will going to check something else and click Continue. So in updates and other software, let's check the download updates while installing Ubuntu and check the install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware. Then click Continue. So in the installation type, do not forget to check the erase disk and install Ubuntu. Then let's install now. So upon the installation type, after the install now, let's click continue. So after the installation type, it will ask you your location. So let's click continue. After the location, it will ask you who are you, or let's fill out this, your name, which is going to put as Reggie Balino. Then pick a username, then choose a password. I will set this as 129. Then let's confirm our password. And don't forget to check the require my password login. Then click continue. So after filling out those information, let's go through this process for the Ubuntu to finally installed. So after the process, it will ask you to restart our computer. So let's restart now. And finally, the installation was already done. So this is the interface of Ubuntu. And there are the few features right up here: the machine, view, input, and devices. And this is the full screen mode of Ubuntu, and below are the features or some interfaces of Ubuntu. So let's try to shut down this, and let's open the Windows 10 ISO. So let's select the Windows, and then let's click the start button. Then this is the process in opening the Windows 10 ISO. So this is the login interface of Windows 10 ISO. This is the account we had created a while ago, the operating system, and let's enter our password. So this is the interface of Windows 10 ISO file we had installed inside the VirtualBox machine. So let's try to shut down this if it is running smoothly. Let's just click the start button. And click the power button. So let's click the shutdown button right here, and we're going to shut down the Windows 10 ISO. So the Windows 10 ISO file shut down successfully, and same with the Ubuntu, it is running smoothly. So this is the Windows 10 and the Ubuntu installed inside the VirtualBox machine. So this is how to install Windows 10 and Ubuntu using virtual machine. There are more machines to use like VMware and anything else, but VirtualBox is one of the most popular ones. So we hope you get along with us throughout the process and learn something from us. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.